Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie. You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the show where there's no eating puzzle pieces in the house, and surely we don't jump on the bed.
All right, guys, couple notes.
Those deep cuts.
That was
deep
good.
Cuts for
That's
you
going to
guys.
be very relevant if you've ever seen this movie. And if you haven't, I just want to start by recommending you watch the movie we're about to watch today.
Who knows? It might not be good, though.
It's good.
You think?
I'm going out on a limb and saying it's good.
Okay.
We've both seen it as adults, and I think we've enjoyed it, right?
I'm not gonna lie. This was one of my favorite movies as a kid. I don't know particularly why, but I really liked it.
Maybe we'll get to the bottom of that today.
We might.
Before we get to the movie,
Okay.
I want to tell the listeners a few things. Number one, we are still on COVID-19 quarantine, and I think that's got us both feeling a little weird.
So if this episode's weird, it's not me, it's COVID-19.
Well, my point of saying this is to explain why we're doing this movie finally, because this could have been a much earlier episode. We're in the hundreds now on our episodes. Why wait now till now? But I think we need something to put us in a good, happy mood, because we are on COVID lockdown, day 9. It's not really lockdown, but we're taking it pretty seriously. It's the 11th anniversary of our first date, and I think normally we'd be in higher spirits about that and be happy about it, but we're both, I don't want to speak for you, but is it safe to say we're both feeling a little cooped up?
Yeah, a little bit. If someone had told me 11 years ago that not only would I be married to you, but we're also in quarantine, I would have been like, those things are both equally likely.
But just to literally just to fill time, we're painting our bedroom furniture, projects we've never painted anything in our lives.
And it shows on this furniture. It does
We've
not
only done
look
one
good.
coat. Now we're waiting for it to dry. But
I'm mad about it already.
This is my long way of saying it's another rare thing, like a Goofy movie that we agree on. We both enjoyed as kids. So hopefully, just like our Goofy movie episode, this puts us in a really fabulous mood for the rest of the day. So we can maybe order some Grubhub with the no contact option checked and have our first meal that we have not cooked in 9 days.
So romantic.
So the movie is called RocketMan. Not the movie about Elton John from last year.
No.
But a different RocketMan. Kate, what can you tell us about this movie, Kate?
I remember this movie used to have me and my sister and my cousin rolling.
And
rolling on
your
the
parents
ground.
too. They seem to
my
fondly
parents
remember
also
this movie.
love this movie.
This is fun for the whole family.
It really is.
It sounds like we're doing an ad for it.
I just remember loving it, and I don't particularly remember why.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't fit in my algorithm of why I like things.
Yeah. For those that have not seen RocketMan, and it's from 1997, if you're Googling it right now, can you give the brief synopsis of this movie? Just don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it how?
Just what's the basic idea?
Okay, here's the basic idea, nerds. So, this movie centers on Fred Randall, NASA scientist, biggest nerd of all.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's supposed to be a computer programmer, but maybe a physicist. We're not sure. He does something with science. And obviously, as a girl in the 90s, I couldn't understand what that was because it was pre-STEM push. So he somehow, through a series of wacky events, becomes the only person qualified to go on a space mission with these highly trained astronauts.
And it's the first manned mission to Mars.
Pretty wild.
And that's it. That's all that everybody needs to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just this screwball comedy, kids family comedy about going to space. It was released in theaters. I'm learning right now that this was a theatrical movie. I was under the impression all these years it was made for TV.
It really screams made for TV.
Oh, it does. On October 10th, 1997.
Okay.
It stars Harlan Williams, who as a kid I thought was so funny in this, and another Disney movie, Mr. Headmistress. You ever see that?
No.
We're going to have to watch that.
No.
Don't
ruin this for me.
That one, he's an escaped convict who disguises himself as a woman to pretend he's the head of an all-girls school to hide out during, the search for him. Anyway, my point is, you'd see him on TV in these movies, at least I did, me and my brother as a kid, and we'd be like, oh my god, that guy's so funny, the RocketMan guy. We didn't know his name. He's in There's Something About Mary as the serial killer that Ben Stiller picks up. He's the cop in Dumb and Dumber. I hadn't seen any of these as a kid, but he just was all over these character bit roles in comedies in that time, and it's great that in this he's the lead. He deserved it because he's pretty funny. Maybe he'll be grating to us now, but
maybe
pretty funny. It was directed by Stuart Gillard, and written by Oren Aviv, Craig Mazin, and Greg Erb.
Greg Erb just sounds like
E-R-B.
It's like a word you're trying to do Scrabble with. And everyone's like, that's not a word.
And it was produced by Walt Disney Pictures. It's one of those sort of silly live-action Disney comedies, which...
Like The Parent Trap.
Like The Parent Trap. They don't really make these anymore. Like The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes in that
or like,
tradition.
That one, I don't know, where they sing about a whale of a tale to tell you, lads. I don't know what that one is.
What movie is that?
Is it 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
Maybe. I have no idea.
Good God.
But I know this movie because it was on, I'm guessing, the Disney Channel, but maybe it was on like ABC or something all the time.
Really?
The late 90s, early 2000s. I just remember watching this. My brother and I frickin' loved this movie. We watched it over and over again. Whenever it was on, we'd drop what we were doing. I also have this really weird specific memory of being at my grandparents' on my dad's side, and Patch Adams, the Robin Williams movie, which really isn't like, I guess it's for kids. Have you seen Patch Adams?
No.
Patch Adams is like where Robin Williams is a children's cancer doctor or something. I think it's really upsetting. Like, it's not like a hilarious Robin Williams romp like, say, Mrs. Doubtfire. But that was premiering on TV. You know, do you remember this phenomenon where there'd be a theatrical movie, and then like 2 years later, they'd make a big deal about showing it on TV for the first time? Do you have any recollection of that event?
Not really, but
Fair enough,
I can imagine.
So it was like the TV premiere of Patch Adams, and my grandparents wanted to watch this with me and my brother. I'm not sure if my parents were there, and I was insistent that no, RocketMan was also on that night on a different channel, and I wanted to watch RocketMan for the 100th time. So I think they let me go into a different room and watch it on a tiny TV. I don't know why that memory stands out, but it does.
Because you were a brat.
I guess. So I'm glad we're in agreement on RocketMan. Did you guys have it on tape, I guess? How did you watch this?
You know what I think we did?
What, tape it on TV?
I think we went to our local independent video store.
So you would rent this
times.
over and over again?
Oh, yeah.
You guys never did the 2 VCR
No, you weren't
copy
allowed
of
to
tape?
do that.
Talk to my mom.
Oh
She's
my
the
God.
queen of
I'm calling the FBI on your mom.
VHS piracy. We never had this, though. We never managed to tape this off TV. We just watched it all the time. Hopefully this is a laugh-a-minute, laugh-riot romp.
It will prevent me from biting out your jugular vein on our 11-year anniversary.
Plus, we need to kill 2 hours so we can do another layer of paint. All right, so we're going to, one, hope it holds up, which it does. I've watched this with you and your parents in our adult age, just because we all are nostalgic about it. And two, maybe we'll figure out why you liked it, or if you should like it. There are a couple problematic moments.
Definitely at least a few.
Definitely a scene where he says the phrase, "All right, all you Chinese," but hopefully, other than that, it's some minimal problematic scenes. Let's watch.
There's still moisture under the surface. And where there's water, there could be life.
That's right. Good boy.
Or death. Death to anyone who dare to disturb the vicious Martian crust devils with their venomous feet and their wet, sucking lips.
Paul?
Yeah?
Paul, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
All right, so I will always remember this first shot where it's like Fred Randall in the dryer looking at the earth. You're crying and I'm crying.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
I didn't realize that this movie was emotional for you, too.
Well, it's just like, think about it. This kid dreamed about it and then he did it. Probably because he was a white man in the 70s. But I just like seeing kids self-actualize. That's it.
Kids going in the dryer, wasn't this like a cause of death back then?
Yeah, but he was lucky.
The spin cycle is on now. Also, Shelley Duvall is his mom, right?
Yeah. I can't believe they got to use like the real NASA words.
And your introduction to adult Fred Randall is him
parking in like too small of a parking spot and he can't get out.
Slamming his doors into the cars on either side of him.
This is you.
Hey.
I've seen you dress like this.
What is he wearing?
He's got like a pair of orange parachute pants on. He's got like a crazy desk with toys all over it.
He has all these weird, what would be the word to describe those
There's
things?
sort of like exclamations, like what you would say instead of saying a swear.
Yeah. Like sweet Alaskan asparagus tips.
All right, Fred. Oh my God, it's a floppy disk. Just never forget that we went to the moon with like less technology than is in a TI-83 calculator. I love when men get injured while proving themselves wrong.
This is the chief from Grey's Anatomy.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God. The head of NASA is, what's his name on Grey's Anatomy? I'm also revealing to the listeners that I know enough about Grey's Anatomy.
You love Grey's Anatomy.
What's his name on there?
Richard.
Richard what?
I don't know.
He's so young.
Is that stubby guy John Glenn?
Is that what he said?
Yeah. He just keeps referring to this guy as the Apollo 13 wrecker. Excellent.
Just the looks on his face when he gets curious about something.
That's you.
I've made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches just like you like them. It's a long trip.
Mom, I'm not even hungry, honestly.
Oh, look, there's a little moon, a star, and a little rocket.
I'm 30 years old. I'm almost a full-grown man.
Some great physical comedy here, a serious conversation going on in the hallway, and through the window, you can watch Fred Randall get attacked by a chimp with, like, where he's just clearly swinging around a doll.
Oh my god, we are the same age as Fred Randall.
We've done nothing with our lives.
It hurts. Alright, so now they're just hazing this poor
At this
30-year-old computer programmer.
It's like honky-tonk astronaut bar.
Yeah. I like the detail that he's burned his eyebrows.
Yeah, blowing out these flaming shots. His eyebrows are like singed off.
This is us. So they're doing the isolation chamber.
Yeah.
Which is just sticking him in a room and closing off the big door.
I guess that is what we're doing right now.
I would say we're handling it about as well as... You know what? Fred Randall is built for the isolation chamber.
Yeah, he knows how
just
to
like
entertain
you.
himself. Where are my sock puppets?
Just like you. So, like, not only has he survived the isolation, but he wants extra time. That's you.
Yeah, when this is over, I'm going to miss this. I have always wanted to try to spin around on the centrifuge.
Well, isn't this a treat? Finally, a place of my own. No one to tell me what to do. Hey, there's no eating puzzles in the house. And surely we don't jump on the bed. All right, I'm going out. If you light the place on fire, the number's 911. Thank you.
I feel like a less charitable, like, pure being, because Fred Randall is a pure being, right? Like, if he wasn't a pure being, you would think that he's trying to sabotage Gordon.
Right.
But he can't. There's no...
Right.
You know?
He's, like, just talking about disgusting foods he just ate as he gets on the centrifuge and his opponent gets off. But, he's not doing that to sabotage him. He just literally ate a liverwurst and head cheese sandwich before this. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
There's the first...
Weird joke about the Chinese.
Yes.
So that would be a minus point.
The way they turn up the centrifuge is this gigantic
it's like a
dial.
big evil-looking dial that you would have on your dryer. So we've reached the point that, like, the entire centrifuge is broken off.
And he should die in this accident, but instead, he flies through a wall, flies past a bunch of nuns with a Catholic school field trip, genuflex as he goes by.
That's a nice touch. I never noticed that. So Julie Ford, geologist, mission specialist, not only has to do her job, but Bud Nesbitt has just asked her to keep an eye on the kid should he make it. Why doesn't he ask anyone else to keep an eye on the kid?
I can't believe you love a movie with so many hijinks.
I know.
I'm not ready, bud.
Fred, in '68, when President Johnson appointed me chief of operations for the Apollo missions, he gave me 3 commemorative coins. One for honor, which I gave to Armstrong. One for freedom, I gave that one to Lovell. And one for bravery. Hasn't done me much good. Maybe it'll mean something to you.
I feel like the Cowardly Lion. If I were the king of the forest, I'd roof, and I'd roof, and I'd roof.
How about just saying thanks for the cool coin, Bud? It really means a lot to me.
Oh, yeah, thanks for the cool coin, buddy. What was the rest?
Yeah, I feel like the whole second half of this movie is all on, like, one set.
Yeah.
They're on the ship most of the time, and then they're on, like, one tiny patch of Mars that they built in a studio. Oh, here comes, isn't this your favorite moment?
This is my favorite part, when he gets the coin for bravery, and he then sings the Cowardly Lion song. I just think it's the dumbest thing, but it's so funny.
His face when he's doing this Cowardly Lion impression is wild.
Much like Goofy, I feel like Fred Randall is endearing, but, like, there's only so much Fred Randall you could take. Like,
Yeah.
You know, at the end, when he and Julie Ford get together, like, they're destined for divorce, you know?
So again, just like in our Goofy episode,
Oh my
you've
God.
spent a lot of this time comparing me to Fred Randall. Like, maybe Fred Randall and Julie Ford would be fine if they, like, got to go to work every day at their separate jobs, but if they had, like, a quarantine situation where they had to spend too much time together, it'd be too much. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's reaching his hand into the chemical toilet. He dropped the coin in there. Oh, my God.
This is a lot grosser as an adult.
Yeah, this is really, truly disgusting.
Don't oversell the yes, Fred. Just do that. Are you crying?
No. He does have a pretty profound statement here about viewing the whole world regardless of what's going on it, how small it looks. But then he starts singing, I got the whole world in my hands. And
That's
really,
a lot.
it's way too much. And then he starts to sing it in other languages, but he doesn't know those languages. Not good.
Not good. Minus points.
That's 2 strikes.
You know what the most unrealistic part of this movie is?
What?
Not the part where they're going to Mars or where they send a totally unqualified astronaut on a Mars mission. It's that Fred Randall and Julie Ford get together at the end.
Like you said, though, I don't think it's meant to last.
Julie Ford is easily a Space 10.
She doesn't have a lot of choices here.
That's very true.
It's Fred Randall, Bill Overbeck, or Ulysses the chimp.
I guess Fred Randall is the most emotionally available one.
We're the first to ever stand on Mars.
Now you're the biggest idiot on 2 planets.
We're the first to talk on Mars. Hey, Julie, I'm the first to walk backwards on Mars. First to blow a kiss on Mars. Hey, you're the first to blush on Mars.
I'd like to be the first guy to die on Mars.
Well, sorry, Mr. First to show inappropriate anger on Mars.
I'm not listening, Randall. I'm turning this radio off.
Well, you're the first to not listen to me on Mars.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
Please talk to me. I
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
want to get to know you more for the first time on Mars.
These Nebula special effects just look like they're like PowerPoint slides with transitions on. Is he wearing a, like,
A Breathe strip. How is Fred Randall suddenly an expert on Martian weather patterns? What is Beau Bridges' look right now? It's like a chambray denim shirt with western pockets and a tie.
He looks great. This is a masterpiece, though. His painting of the, what's this called?
The creation of Adam.
Yeah.
But it's him and Ulysses.
And Julie Ford. A really shabbily...
Oh my god, it's like so poorly done, too. Which is
which
fabulous.
is very realistic.
That man has donut hair.
Alright, Mars looks a little dumb.
It looks very stupid. Oh my god, Julie Ford doesn't even get to plant the flag.
Nope.
These 2 male idiots are planting the flag. Right? And then
She's
Julie
like-
Ford's like, I'm gonna go take some weather samples and I'll be back in an hour.
Yeah, what do these 2 have to do besides put up the flag? Which, is that really a 2-man operation?
No.
This did always fascinate me. How does he rip off his underwear
Yeah.
through a spacesuit,
Meanwhile, Julie's jackhammering into the surface of Mars.
drilling core samples? Now he's wearing a Mr. Peanut t-shirt. How many t-shirts did he pack on this mission? Every extra, like, ounce you bring with you requires tons more rocket fuel.
Meanwhile, Bud Nesbitt is revealing secrets of the deep state.
It seems like repeatedly the message of this movie is, like, don't ignore science warning signs.
Yeah, we probably could have used this during COVID-19.
Now's not the time to do your Scooby-Doo impression, Fred Randall, while storms are coming in to kill you all on Mars.
It's crazy old Bud Nesbitt.
I think they should have cast Harlan Williams as Matt Damon's character in The Martian.
Oh, 100%.
Would have been a good follow-up to this. Sweet Martian potatoes.
Is it like a puppet? Is it a child? See, Fred Randall is a pure being because he just found Bill Overbeck trapped under this Martian car. And Bill Overbeck has been nothing but mean to him this entire time. He has been nothing but a jerk. And he is going to save him.
Hey, yeah, he's got integrity. I'm just glad that they don't try... Like, I think a mistake some comedy movies like this make is they try to be too serious in the serious moments. They have not wavered from putting dumb jokes in the midst of the life or death scenes here. Ice cold. She should just take off right when they get near it.
100%. Julie Ford, she's got to look out for number 1. She should just take off. She is a mission specialist geologist, and she has got none of her due in this movie. I'm just saying.
Every line of dialogue has a joke in it. They're not all winners, but I respect the effort.
Yeah, me too.
I just feel like they made this movie over a weekend.
Yeah, definitely. In like someone's backyard. Man, the 24-hour news cycle, even then, it's a little disturbing that he is able to make like a couture made-to-measure dress for her. That he exactly knows her measurements. Literally the only person on the Mars mission who actually did anything, reduced to just dancing with Fred Randall.
Oh, they did get the Elton John song for the end credits. I forgot.
Pilgrim, this is Houston.
Houston, the storms are here. Wind speed at 45 miles per hour and rising. Visibility dropping. Houston, what should we do? Houston, please advise.
Paul.
Randall, no, that's impossible. Our weather pattern analysis...
Mr. Wick, this is bad. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. It reminds me of a fresh Canadian tennis racket stuck to the back of a sea of snow goose bubbling out of my sister's Brazilian donkey. I don't think I can make myself any clearer.
Wick, get him off that planet.
I mean, I think it holds up. There are definitely minus points for a lot of casual racism.
He's got two...
2 minus points for racism.
Yeah.
I would say, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say another minus point for Julie Ford having no agency.
Yeah.
I would say everything that you remember as funny pretty much is still sort of funny.
Most of the jokes land.
Yeah. If you showed this to a 7-year-old, they'd be rolling.
Oh my God, they would love it. Right, there's something for everybody. The fact that we can still find stuff to laugh at about it, plus all the fart jokes and the laxative jokes.
I know you love a
kid
fart joke.
Would be in heaven with this, I think. Harlan Williams, though, so funny.
Honestly, I would say
such a great
still as funny.
Physical comedian, you know?
Yeah.
Did it do its job and put you in a good mood?
Did pretty much put me in a good mood.
In spite of our 8-month hypersleep quarantine.
I think we're about at the time where he starts to lose it
and
like
paint
is playing Van Gogh
on the ceiling. Yeah. All right. Well, hey guys, if you've never seen RocketMan, highly recommend you watch it and tell us if it's good from the perspective of somebody who has not seen it.
Yeah, I would check it out, especially while you're socially distancing.
True.
You know,
well, hopefully social distancing is over by the time anyone hears this, because this probably won't come out for several months after we were. Oh no. We're doomed, aren't we?
This is the new normal.
Probably. If you have seen this movie, but it's been a while, I recommend it as well, because this was like a white whale thing for me for a while. In high school, I was like, what is that movie with space? And it took me a while to track it down, and it was a treat to revisit it. That's a feeling that I wish I could capture more, but I think I've unfortunately hunted down all those things. You know, that's a really good experience, and a really powerful experience that I've always enjoyed, finding a thing you vaguely remember and rewatching it for the first time in a long time. I don't get to have that because we watch this movie every so often, every couple of years. So, in the meantime, tell us what else we should watch. What's some other gem from your childhood or our childhoods that we should track down, we should watch, we should talk about on the podcast. You can send us an email, notstalgia@AOL.com. You can send us a voice message, which we'll play on the show. Just click on the link in the description for this episode on the podcast app through which you're listening to it. Or go to our website, www.notstalgia.org. There's links to our social media there, links to all past episodes, and our email, and all that good stuff.
Coming soon to video cassette. Mars, the red planet. For billions of years, it just sat there. Peaceful, quiet, unsuspecting. But one man is going to change all that.
And now, our final member of the Mars team, astronaut Fred Randall.
RocketMan.
This kid is our last hope.
He's fearless.
Hello, my little Ewok.
He's a computer genius. He's supposed to be a little weird.
He's determined.
How fast does this little tree twirl?
And what's the most important thing at NASA, children? Safety!
And he's got nowhere to go.
Are we there yet?
But up. This fall.
Be careful you don't get sucked out when you flush.
Fred Randall's more than a hero.
Oh, I should have had those space beans.
He's a breath of fresh air.
What?
Oh my God. No. Oh, man.
Disney's RocketMan.
Trust me, he'll be a total professional.
Whoopsie!